Are you ready?
I am beyond ready.
I'm not quite ready yet. So
Oh.
okay, a little Disney magic.
Oh, I love it. Quick change.
Quick, I was like, wait a minute, I am not even matching the thumbnail. So
yeah, there you go. I love it.
So guys, hey, everybody who's here or watching the replay, I really thank you guys. As you know, I do the reseller spotlight or guest spotlight, I like to call it. And I found Sammy on actually Whatnot because I like Disney stuff. Everybody that follows me knows I like Disney and Disney pins. And I reached out to her probably about a week and a half ago. And I said, hey, would you be a guest on my YouTube channel? And here she is.
Here I am. Super exciting. This is my first one.
and man, you're doing fantastic on
fantastic. Yes. Is that what you said?
Fantastic. That's right.
Fantastic. Yes.
I mean, you just hit 5. Let me play something here real quick.
Literally, you guys, I have tears in my eyes. I literally have tears in my eyes. Thank you so much. I am like so beyond blessed for like all of you. You have no idea. I'm so lucky. I feel so lucky. This was such a great opportunity and literally has changed my life. And I've made like such amazing friends on here. So I'm literally crying. But seriously, this is so cool. 137 virtual friends in here. What? Woo, you guys. Congrats. Thank you so much. Y'all mean the world to me. Thank you, Heather. Thank you, guys. Woo, man. I'm like hot.
That's amazing.
I'm like hot. Thank you guys so much. And Hillary Duff's playing. Oh my God. I'm living a
So there you go. You hit what, 5,000 followers on?
I hit 5K, yes, on Whatnot, and I started on Whatnot at the end of March. So this has just been a life-changing experience for me, truly.
Right. Real quick, I want to say hi to a couple people that I know in here. So what we do doing this on YouTube, we have the opportunity to, and this is your first YouTube. Is this your first ever on YouTube?
Yes, I don't have a YouTube channel.
But I'm saying you've never been a guest on anybody else's channel?
No, just like someone that saw me in a thrift store once, like vlogged me. But like, this is my first official interview. I'm honored. Thank you for having me.
Appreciate it. So what we can do, see how I can highlight people.
I can see Renee's Retro Relics is from Whatnot.
There you go. This is my friend Betty Webb.
Widow. Oh, that's so cool. I can see it. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to see it.
Yeah, what I can do is highlight it. And Dave Harrington. So I have normal, regular people that follow me that subscribe.
Awesome. Well, hello to all of your followers. Nice to meet you guys.
Land Shark Picker, Craig, thank you. Susan Strickler. You get to know these people. There's people from California here.
That is just so incredible.
Yeah. Dixie's Corner.
Dixie, yes, Whatnot. I got my Whatnot friends joining me. That's amazing.
Greatly appreciate it. My friend Schreiker, he's good because he's one of our mods in the channel. So
he just tagged my Whatnot.
Yeah, that's what he'll do. So he'll tag and if you guys are interested in checking out her Instagram, her Whatnot, and she even does TikTok, it's in the description with the link below. So why don't we? Well, if anybody has any questions, please ask them in the chat, and I'll highlight them. Now you got a busy night tonight. Real quick, tell everybody what's going on.
So I do have a Whatnot Disney auction tonight. All $1 starts. All $1 giveaways. It's going to be a great time. You guys don't want to miss it. If you're new to Whatnot, this would be a great first show to watch. You can get those Disney deals starting at $1, pins, lounge flies, other Disney merch. It's going to be a wonderful evening.
And I think the first time I found you was about 10 days ago.
Yeah.
I did the giveaway, and I actually won something. Yeah.
That was some Disney magic right there. First timer giveaway. I love it.
Yeah, I've done others, but I've never won anything. So it was perfect. And then, obviously I gotta buy.
Yeah. Oh, you don't have to, but that was so sweet.
Adventures with the Hudsons. Hey guys, thanks for being here. I do appreciate it. So why don't you tell people basically how you? When I looked at your Instagram, I see you like to. I mean, I've been to Walt Disney World probably 10 times in the last 20 years.
Okay.
Once every 2 years, I take my family, and we were down there last month, and I've actually sold some Disney pins. I'm new to Whatnot, only about 5 or 6 weeks, and it's like 50,
how do you like it?
50-50. I'll tell you the truth for me.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what to like tonight. Honestly, I did magazines. They didn't do too good.
Okay.
Yeah. So what I'm finding is I'm probably gonna have to stick to like pins or baseball cards that I sell. That's
yes.
But I don't have the following either. I only have 222 followers. So I really think once you build up your social media and get a loyal following, it gets much better.
Yes. So you need all your YouTube friends to come over onto Whatnot and watch you.
Right. And spend some money.
Right. Well, hey, it's always a bonus, right?
So how did this all start for you? In other words, I mean, I see that looking back, you go to Disney a lot?
I do. I'm a Disney pass holder.
And you dress up and you do a lot. Do you go into the park like that?
No, you can't go into the park like that unless you're a kid. So basically what that comes from is I am also a performer for children's birthday parties. Where I dress up as a princess and I entertain and perform at parties. And that's kind of like where all the pictures and the cosplay and the princesses came from, because that was like my first job. And then I got into reselling. And then with Whatnot, I'm kind of like combining the two, the love of Disney and reselling and putting it together. And it's been incredible, honestly.
Well, how long have you been doing the parties and the dress up that I've noticed on Instagram?
I've been a performer for 10 years.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So I've always been used to kind of performing and talking in front of a crowd. And then it just translated over to Whatnot. And I quickly started to build a community of loyal followers that come back show after show. And it's just been this crazy whirlwind journey that I'm so lucky to be a part of.
Now, how long did it take you to get to that 5,000 subscribers on Whatnot?
On Whatnot, it took me, I did my first show at the end of March. I was going on a couple times a week. In the summer, I even took a month off, and then I just hit the 5K a week ago. So not too long, about 7 months, I would say.
Wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I was looking at your page and looking at your profile. And again, in the description below, I have her. Sometimes I don't know. I get tongue tied. Do I call you Fantastic Mermaid or do I call you Sammy?
You can actually call me Finn.
Finn, okay.
Yes.
Where'd you come up with the name?
So Fantastic Mermaid, it's just, I really enjoy, at 20 years old, I needed an Instagram handle name. My hair was red at the time. I love the princesses. Ariel has always been a favorite. And I just was like, what can I come up with that's, a pun, but rememberable, like people can remember it. And Fantastic Mermaid just stuck. And I've been Fantastic Mermaid for 10 years now. And on Whatnot, they turned it into calling me Finn. And I like to think in my head, I'm like, I call them the fanatics in my head, because the people that just come back show after show. And it's just kind of like, I don't even know my real name anymore almost. It's like, I'm Finn. It's like a new identity I took on. So. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'm always, it's a cute name, and I'm just always leery of sometimes of spelling. You know, how can people,
Yeah.
you know, because of the spelling and stuff like that. So
Yeah, I've gotten a couple fantastic mermaids. I've gotten fantastical mermaid, you know, anything under the sun. But usually it's just Fin now, so I'll take it. I'll take it, you know.
I see your. I mean, I mean,
Finny Fin.
you're at 5,133 followers.
Yes.
I mean,
And this Thursday I have an all giveaway stream, 3-hour long all giveaway stream as a thank you to all 5.1 thousand of those followers.
Why don't you explain that? Like, what's going to happen Thursday?
Well, what's going to happen there? So actually, so far on Whatnot, Disneyana is my main category. I've also sold in the estate sale category, and I've also sold in the women's thrift category. So as a thank you, I am doing a giveaway train marathon with 3 shows, 1 hour long each, starting in the estate sale category for an hour, then jumping over to women's thrift for an hour, and then ending the night where it all started in Disneyana and doing an hour of giveaways there. So my followers can bookmark all 3 of those shows and follow me into each category and have triple the chance to win all of these amazing prizes that I'm going to give away.
Well, are you not going to sell anything on those shows?
I'm going to have the buy it now loaded in those shows.
Okay,
so
yeah.
For those of you that don't know on Whatnot, sellers can auction items off, or there's a buy it now where it's kind of like my own store that they can click on and things are just ready to purchase there. So I will be doing giveaways through the auction, but my buy it now will be loaded with tons of, you know, Disney merch, little gifts for the holidays coming up, so they can view both. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, and to be honest, since you're giving away so much, I like to hopefully see some people throw some money your way to help offset the cost of shipping and stuff. That's why.
Yeah, we'll see. I appreciate it. You know what? What I appreciate most though is truly those supporters that just keep coming back. It just makes me feel so good that I'm seeing the same names. It means that I'm doing something right. And then you know, I get new buyers every show too, new people viewing me that found me on Instagram, that just stumbled upon me. And it's great. It's like we're building this little Fantastic Mermaid little army here. And it's just incredible.
Yeah, I know when I found you, I just loved you. And not everybody goes on camera, and I just liked your energy.
Thank you.
And then when I saw, like, oh, she also, because when I created my YouTube channel, I used to be in the restaurant business, but I've been selling on eBay since 1998.
Oh, wow.
Yes, but I was more of a hobbyist. But when I closed the restaurant 4.5 years ago, I had to do something full time. So I wanted to do a channel between American Pickers and Letterman. So I would do like these interviews with people and bring different guests on and talk about reselling, entrepreneurship, and things like that, and then do pre-record. So when I saw you on there, and I'm looking, and it says, like, I'm looking at your Whatnot page, it says you've sold, and here, I'll share it real quick. So
my goodness.
I hope people go and check out her channel and show.
Yes, come join the party, you guys. Oh, wow. Okay. I see that.
Yeah, let me see if there we go.
Wow.
Yeah, so she's sold 4,340 items since March, and that's impressive.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot. I know because honestly, I in the last 2 years, between I sell on Amazon, eBay, a little thing, I've sold about 10,000, and that's in 2 years. I mean, you've pretty much done this in 6 months, and one thing I'm gonna get into that a little bit, and I'll ask you about that is I guess the pros and the cons of Whatnot. For me as a buyer, I'm finding some good deals that I think I'm going to be able to actually even flip some things to sell on eBay.
Yes, and I have done the same. I have bought things on Whatnot from other sellers that I've actually sold in my shows. So, and I get the question a lot. I got this question yesterday. In fact, someone was like, if I buy from you, can I resell it? And I said, absolutely. Once you get the item, it's yours. Go crazy. I hope you make some money on it,
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're, I mean, that's the difficult. I've done YouTube auctions occasionally, and some people even do Facebook auctions. And what I found is I kind of fell into this where basically sort of was a reseller audience. And what I'm kind of looking for is sort of a mix. I like to find the end audience, like the stuff that I bought from you. I'm going to be gifting for Christmas.
Oh, I love that. That's awesome.
And it's like support a small business, and the price. I know, because I know people don't realize, like Disney. I've done one Disney auction so far. My mistake was when I did it is I had a lot of those $20 pins, $25 pins, and some people don't realize that that's what they cost. And
so those go in the buy it now.
Yeah.
Yes. For future reference, put the higher end pins in the buy it now, unless you have like a huge crowd in there.
Now, what I did is I created 5 pins for $7.
Yeah.
You know, it was only like a $2.50 profit, but where I can buy some bulk pins, you know, 40, 50 that aren't on the backer boards, but somebody just wants to support me. You know,
exactly.
Like my friend Schreiker was there tonight when I was trying to sell my comics and magazines, and I always having to buy it now 2 items that I, you know, if it's a $5 item, just to kind of throw a little support towards me.
Exactly. I love that idea.
What I'm hoping, and it's funny because a lot of people don't do giveaways, or they don't do buy it nows, and I think that's a mistake. I think honestly, I think you should be doing both during the auction.
Absolutely. I think you need to cater to, there's, you know, different kind of shoppers. Some want to sit and watch an auction for hours. Some want to get in and out and see what you have. So definitely take advantage of loading things in the buy it now. I've had people come in, buy stuff from the buy it now, and then they leave, and that's okay. They don't have to sit there and watch me if they don't want to. I understand time is valuable, but I do think for a seller, absolutely do both. It's going to be to your benefit.
Right. And how do you feel about the giveaways?
The giveaways have been a very helpful strategy for me. I have done 3 giveaways in every show since I started.
Right.
If it's a bigger show, I do something crazy. I've given away some really, you know, some lounge flies worth $100, some Disney designer dolls worth $150. Usually I give away, like with everyday shows, I'll give away pins, I'll give away other Disney merch, but you know, it really helps people get into your show. And you know, if they're just there for the giveaway, great. If they're discovering me because of a giveaway, awesome. They might be back. I've had so many people come in from a giveaway and they're like, wow, I really love your vibe. I love your energy. And guess what? They're back in the next show and they might even be buying. I've had it happen time and time again. So I do think giveaways are a benefit. And I think every seller needs to evaluate, okay, is this going to work for me? How is it working in my shows? It's not a one size fits all kind of thing, but I do recommend it to build up a following.
Right. And the stuff that we're selling, and I haven't watched you enough, but the stuff that I'm selling, honestly, is usually under $10.
Right.
So if I give away a $5 or $10 item, it's part of the marketing. And I'm finding that 75% of the time, that person usually buys something anyways.
Exactly. Yep.
So it makes
it
makes it even cheaper, so that if the shipping and that is $10, if they buy something now, it cuts it in half to $5. I don't even mind.
Right. Because if they win a giveaway, they have instant discounted shipping in your show, so they can, you know, shop around. And I think it's worth it to give giveaways a try.
I do every one I've done. Even tonight, like my friend Schreiker bought from me, and he won a T-shirt, which he's already won before. So I said to him, I had said tonight,
did you sign it or something?
No, he actually, because I'm a base, I've last year when COVID was shut down, I actually interviewed. I've loved baseball cards, so I worked with Topps.
Oh, awesome!
Yeah, I had 5 people from Topps on my channel that year that did. So what happened was he actually bought a Patdees autograph card already from me.
Oh, well, you know, you're going to have to let me know when you're selling those and the link to your show so I can get one too.
Well, you know what I'll do is you'll message me and I'll send you one in the mail for free, signed.
Oh my goodness, you are a rock star. I will hang it up on my wall. I love it. I love that.
Yeah, it says thanks for supporting me and my YouTube channel. This is a limited card to only 100. Each will be numbered. Likes Walt Disney, vintage lunchboxes, cards of course, and LJN wrestling figures. Patdees, the traveling picker, like and subscribe. And this is the Philly Pretzel edition. But
wow, and it's an Ellie of 100, so I feel very special.
that's it. Yeah, but he's Stryker's a big supporter of the channel, and so I sent him. I buy stuff by the pallet too, so I sent him, instead of the T-shirt tonight, I sent him the cable. So
okay, hey,
I'll send you one. You'll let me know, and I'll number it for you, and I appreciate that. And
no, I appreciate you inviting me on your channel. This is so cool.
well, and we talked like 3 hours ago, and I gave you last minute notice because I knew you were going live tonight. And I asked you actually about 10 days ago, and you're like, sure. But I always want people that, have good family image and be on the show. And hey, never too old. Thank you. I appreciate you stopping by. Adventures with the Hudsons. Pat, are you going to the Jeebuses this weekend? I think so. I'm participating in something that we donate toys and do things, and that's another big YouTube.
Awesome.
Yeah. So do you sell on eBay also?
You know what? I do have an eBay and a Poshmark. I started reselling in 2017 when I got, because you have to apply to Whatnot. So I applied earlier this year and got accepted. And I have to say, Whatnot has taken over my life since then. So I am primarily Whatnot now.
Okay. Are you, do you do this full time?
I do. Yes, I do. Like I said, I still perform as a princess, but this has really taken, the front seat in my life. It changed everything for me in 7 months. And it's great. And, I think when you get an opportunity and it's amazing, I'm just running with it. I'm seeing how far I can take this and what I can build this up to.
Now, you're doing estate sale stuff now, and that women's, where are you? So you're not selling no more on eBay. So you're going to do that all on is that your first time doing that type of stuff on Whatnot?
Estate sale stuff?
Yeah.
No, I typically sold that stuff on eBay before.
Oh, okay. So, but now you're strictly going to offer that up.
Yeah, I'm strictly going to try to just keep doing Whatnot. I think we are moving into what the future is going to be live selling. And I think just all my years of performing, I not to toot my own horn here, but I think I'm relatively good at it. Like, I feel like I really enjoy it. I can capture my audience. And it's paid off in such a way for me, more so than I don't have time now to list things on other platforms. And the only difference is Whatnot is a game of volume. I'm selling, 75 to 100 or more items a show. So it's literally insane. And if I can, get stuff in and move it out as quickly as possible, I love it.
Yeah. Now, where not to dig in to give some of your secrets away, but the estate sale and the thrift stop, where are you finding that stuff locally? Like, do you go to the Salvation Army, Goodwill, or?
I do find it locally. I find it at estate sales. I find it at thrift stores. Disney, I get more so online. I have some pin connections here, of course. And coming up pretty soon here, I will be buying pallets of clothing and just things of that sort that I can just start, pumping through this stuff and ordering, things to come to my house. So I'm not spending so much time out looking for things, because as everyone knows, if you go to a estate sale, a thrift store, it's hit or miss, right? You might strike gold and you might not have anything that day. And with Whatnot, it truly is a game of inventory. So I need to make sure I have enough for my shows always.
Right. Now, tonight you're going live in what?
Dude, oh my gosh, a little bit over a half hour, 35 minutes. 35 minutes.
Why don't you show a couple things that you're planning on?
All right, I got you. So I got some cute little holiday pins. We got Stitch in the sweater. I got some princess gingerbread houses. Lots of mystery pins tonight. We have an amazing, we have Nightmare.
Now,
We have,
hold on one second.
yeah, I'm getting excited.
Yeah, to be clear, you're not just a pin seller, though.
I am not just a pin seller. If you come to a Disney show, you of course are going to get a lot of pins, but you're also going to get a lot of other Disney merch too. Home decor, holiday gifts. There might be plush, mugs, anything under the sun. And I always tell my viewers to check my buy it now, because the good stuff is going to be in there. And I started to post on my Instagram story. So if you want to follow me on Instagram at Fantastic Mermaid, Instagram's going to see it first. And then you could get first dibs to go to a show and buy what you want.
So before the show, you showed, it looked like was it a book bag?
Yes. So couple of lounge flies giving away for $1 tonight. Starting at $1, we have the Dapper Dan's lounge fly wallet starting at $1. Absolutely insane. It's like a $50 wallet.
Oh, I know. And I've watched last week. I saw not the buy it nows, but I think you had 73 auctions and you sold them all.
Yes. Yeah, yesterday. And then you know what? This amazing Aladdin and Jasmine lounge fly with Raja on it. There we go. This is starting at $1 tonight too. And you can guarantee that 90% of my shows are going to be new with tag items. So you can gift them. You can keep them for yourself. You can get great deals. I already have buyers doing tons of holiday shopping. They don't even need to leave their house to do it. And I ship in less than a day. You guys will get your stuff so fast. So if you want to be shopping for the holiday season, definitely come and check out my shows.
Now, are you planning to travel to Florida to pick up some unique stuff down there in the future? Do you see that as part of your...
You know, I have recently in the past couple months, I had to bring an extra suitcase. You know, I checked an extra suitcase for my merch. I actually have a couple friends in Florida that help me out and send me stuff. But yes, I want to go more in the future, and possibly, you know, the wheels are turning that maybe I just need to relocate there. So.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I live up in Pennsylvania. I'm about an hour and 15 minutes west of New York City.
Oh, are you going to move to Florida?
Eventually, yeah.
Oh, okay. Moving buddies, just like in Toy Story. There we go.
Yeah, not for 8 or 10 years. So don't get.
Yeah, we just won't get lost going to Pizza Planet. I understand.
I love. My wife doesn't like the weather no more up here in Pennsylvania, but
yeah, I mean, here in Chicago, we were like basically in a little blizzard today. So there we go.
We have 33 with 1 to 4 inches of snow coming.
There you go. Yes, I know. It was a little crazy, that first snowfall of the year.
This is going to be your card. It says thank you, and I signed my name.
Now, what number is this?
Well, there's only 100.
There's only 100. Okay.
Right, but I put a special number on that I only know. So the number that I put is 5133 because that's how many followers you have. So then,
sorry, yeah. You guys, I scream a lot. My shows, I get very excited. Wow, that's amazing.
So then I
love it.
Yeah, there was only made 100 of them. So I always assign so no one could like fake. You know, I usually make up I use more like a serial number.
Yeah, there you go. I love it. It's gonna go right up on the wall.
If I put 45 and then I accidentally give someone else 45, they'll think I'm counterfeiting my cards.
Right.
Josh, my cards are actually on my website, thetravelingpicker.com. They're on there. I think so. Let me see. But we're here to push Sammy, not hawk Patdees.
Oh no, push it. Push it. It's your channel. I'm a guest here, so thank you.
You're the guest. I think it's on the bottom of my Patdees membership. Oh, it was there. It's not there. I'll have to add it back. I'll add it. Or you I'll add it back, or you can email me like Schreiker has. They're $5, and to be honest, $1 shipping, so it comes out to be $6 usually, so no big deal. But now what?
Allie, unreal, great price.
We're printing cash here,
right?
Now, why don't you tell? Would you advise people to try Whatnot?
I would. I think like I said, I think the way that we're going, and I've seen other platforms roll out live selling too. I truly think no one does it like Whatnot. They have so many incredible features. It's not going to be for everybody, but there is room for everyone, I think. So if you are consistent and, you know, you're putting in the time to build a community, I think it can really, really pay off. So I do, you know, you got to try everything at least once, right, to know. So I do recommended. Dixie's Corner said, would you ever join the YouTube vlog life? I've considered it, but you know, it's just a journey I haven't started yet.
You know, here's what I get a little advice though. I found out you can't mix Disney with reselling.
Right. Like on the YouTube vlogs.
Yep.
Yeah. See, there you go.
Yeah, you either have to be a travel channel, in other words, just do Disney stuff.
Yeah.
I made that mistake. I thought people would want to, and I wound up in the beginning of the year taking all my Disney videos off.
Oh, I mean, I can see why. So
yeah, it confuses the audience. They don't know whether you're a reseller or whether you're more like a Disney,
a Disney vlogger that goes to the parks and things like that.
Right. And first, I'm a reseller. But yeah, I still I thought that would be part of the journey that, you know, but it just confuses people.
Yeah, no, I totally understand that.
So what don't you like about Whatnot?
You know, there's not much I don't like. I think what I would rather say is a challenge would be, you know, it's such a game of inventory and volume that I sell so much stuff that I have to constantly be getting stuff in. So I think it's challenging just to make sure I have enough. And, you know, Whatnot is great. They've invested in me. They, you know, as a seller, they're pushing me to do more shows, to hit certain goals, and they're really evolving me as a seller. And it's more so not that I don't like it. It's just a challenge of, holy cow, I wasn't expecting it to turn into what it is. And it's really, I'm changing my life now. You know, I'm like every day I'm ordering inventory. It's just part of my life now, or I'm out looking for stuff because I do 3 to 4 shows a week. And then, you know what, if I sell everything, then, you know, it's like crickets. What do I do? But since I do want to pursue this full time, it's just, I got to get all my ducks in a row and make sure that I change my lifestyle to fit Whatnot and its needs so I can perform at my best on there.
Right. And if you're gonna, I mean, if you did 4,500 items in the next year, let's say, for example, you start doing 1,000 a month items, that's going to change your whole, you know, but you'll probably double your, but I think it's great because I think also, you know, and I like to see, I mean, again, I love Disney. I love your spirit and in your entrepreneurship. And I think, like, I even think you could do your own merch.
I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about getting some Fantastic Mermaid merch. I'm all, you know, the ideas are turning in my head because right now I am, you know, entering a show, doing a show, and then shipping things out all by myself. So it gets to be a lot if I have to spend 3 to 4 hours a day packaging to ship. You know, soon, Fantastic Mermaid, maybe a year or so from now, I'm going to need other streamers. I'm going to need help with shipping. So, you know, if anyone wants to join the team in the future, hey, I'm open to all possibilities here.
I'd even like to see you look into maybe even making some unique pins.
Like a Fantastic Mermaid pin?
Well, yeah, and even with your hair and I don't think, honestly, wearing Mickey ears, that's not a copyright issue. So you wouldn't have that, because you are yourself. You could copyright. Right. So, but I just think that once you get your buyers and your fans, there'll always be a certain percentage that are going to support you. And I think, though, you should look into, and is when you start doing merch, start looking into possibly printing your own shirts.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think there's more at the end of the day. You put a little bit more out at that time, but you keep more for yourself.
Right. It's, you know, it is, as much as I love to give back and do everything, it's also a game of profit. You know, you need to be making money. But I was definitely thinking about merch, whether it be pins, t-shirts, whatever, just to put in the buy it now for, a little bit to support Fantastic Mermaid in the channel. And then you get a cool little something in return, because if I didn't have the support, I would be nothing. If people didn't watch me, I would be nothing. So I do try my best to make sure, all my customers, supporters, buyers, everyone are happy. So, but I think merch is a great idea, and it's definitely in the future.
Well, and I think you could do different merch because you're willing. I see you on Instagram, and you're willing to do different things. So you could have different at Christmas time. You could have a Christmas related one. A Halloween, you could have something fun,
Right?
And always look into. When I was in the restaurant business and I live in a seasonal area, I used to sell about 100 T-shirts a year at the restaurant. And
there you go. I mean, hey, people love that stuff.
Right. And to support you. But are you selling on Instagram at all?
I am not. I've never tried to sell on Instagram.
Yeah. And that's one of the reasons why I like also you coming on the show tonight. It's all even about networking, getting to know other people, learning and opportunities that because you never know. Someone might see you on here and call you up and say, hey, I have this happen, like so and so, and there's an estate sale and they have 300 pins.
Right.
Are you interested in and all of a sudden you're going over there and they like you and and all of a sudden you're buying $6,000 worth of pins for $2,000 because they know they know
wouldn't be the first time.
Right. Now I got a rule: if you come across any lunchboxes.
Okay.
Patdees gets first picks.
At Lunchboxes. I love it. Like the vintage tin. Are we like, what kind of lunchbox? Disney?
Hold on. Here's one.
Oh, I love that. The Wonderful World of Disney. They are okay. World of Ice. I remember going to see those shows.
Here's the thermos.
I love that.
I've actually had, believe it or not, the viewers are very nice. In the last 2 years, I've had about 10 of them sent to me free.
You know what? It's incredible how nice people are. It's funny that you say that because with my shows, I will be selling something and they're like, Finn, that reminds me of you, or I know you'll love it, so you keep it. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, you guys are like the sweetest. So yeah, it's so cool. But I love the lunchboxes. Very cool.
Now, do you see yourself expanding into other, like, I love Disney. And I tell you, when I do move to Florida, we're going to do like probably our living room, everything Disney.
Yeah, right.
I want to get a job there. That's my bucket list.
Oh, you wanted to work there?
I do.
That would be amazing.
Even if it's one day.
Okay, what's your dream role? What would you want to do there?
No matter if I worked I flip burgers. I'll take tickets.
Right.
They don't tell me to go inspect the roller coaster. I'll be all right. I don't like heights.
You don't like heights? That's all right.
And maybe I wouldn't want to dress up like Goofy. I mean, my wife probably says I'd be an expert at it, but no, anything. We were there a couple of years ago, and there was a guide that had our name, our hometown.
Yeah.
And I said something to him, and I don't think they have that on their tags no more.
I'm not sure. I know they used to. It was always cool to look where they were from.
Right. Yeah, it was pre COVID. He goes, yeah, I had a garage there. I retired and moved down here like 8 years ago. I was like, really? I was like, he was putting people on the ride, Peter Pan.
My favorite attraction in all of Walt Disney World. Peter Pan's flight.
I said I'd keep you probably around 30, 35 minutes. We're at 40 minutes. I know you got to get warmed up pretty soon for your show, but why don't you tell people what's coming up? I know tonight's show, but what are your plans, like even going into the Christmas holidays?
Yes, absolutely. So I'm planning from here on out 3 to 4 streams a week. Like I said, tonight is $1 all Disney auctions. Thursday, a 3-hour all giveaway stream. Next week, I'll be on with a huge Black Friday show. You'll get more deals. And you know what? You're just going to be seeing a lot more of me with, new with tag items, sealed items, vintage pins. So you can come in my shows, shop, for yourself or a gift for the holidays. and it's going to be great. Maybe we can do, start working on some more collabs, and it's Fantastic Mermaid. The possibilities are endless. I can see it just going up from here. So you guys will be seeing a lot more of me.
I think so too. I think again, I love your charisma, and
Thank you.
You got a good business sense, and I really do appreciate you coming on the show today and saying yes.
I appreciate you having me, and everyone watching this live or on the replay. Thank you. I welcome all of you guys to my Whatnot shows. It is a very positive community. It's almost like a big party every show, and I just love the kindness that radiates from the buyers and the supporters and everyone. It's just great. So at least just do me a favor and check it out at least once. I don't think you'll be disappointed.
Yeah, and if you're over there and you discovered her from me on my channel, just say, hey, Patdees sent me, and just say hello.
Or go to if you follow me on Instagram right now, Fantastic Mermaid. I posted. Thank you, Renee. I posted that you were doing an interview with me, so I would love if you guys went and commented on that photo and said that you watched this. That would be super cool.
All right, guys, I don't want to run her right into her show, so I'm gonna
you're fine. You're fine. I'm ready. I'm always ready.
Are you changing now? Is your goal to change an outfit every show? Like, you look different every show?
I do change my outfits every show. Yeah. Absolutely. Sometimes I do a stream as a princess. You don't know. You don't know what you're going to see from me. I'm always changing it up.
Yeah, we love it. All right, guys.
Thank you.
Have a good weekend, and I'll see you again.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
Bye.